Fancy intro music, yeah! Woo!
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're finally doing the video. It's STFC Cribs, or WDC Cribs, depending on what part of the community you're a part of. Whether you're the Who Dat Confessional Saints podcast or Star Trek Fleet Command, doesn't honestly matter. Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, we're all over the place. And this is a video that you have made happen. And I gotta say a 100% thank you, and all credit goes to you, because my family would not be going from trap house to better house. It's not like a mansion or anything, but it's much nicer and something that I never got to experience as a kid. And it's all because of y'all being amazing. So this video is gonna be the walk around. You get to watch us go from here to there. And maybe I'll do like a weird little, editing. We'll edit right there. So let's go ahead and I'm not gonna waste too much of your time. Let's go take a look. Okay, so we are here in front of the old house that we won't be in by the time you watch this video. We're out of this place, but I think it's good to remember where you came from. And we got this as a young family from my family, and it's blue. It's blue. Great coloring. Yeah, this is if you are looking to paint your house, get this, especially if you're in an HOA, they'll love it. And then right here is where you can see where I enclosed. This is the stream office. This is where all the craziness happens. It's just an old carport that has some plywood, some insulation, and some drywall. So be warned, the first part of this video might make you feel sad. We might have to put that, the music in the background. No? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go through the front door and take a look. Hey, don't look at the numbers. Creepy. All right, so this is the living room. Now, please excuse all the boxes because we are packing to move. Okay, so this is a beautiful red color that I picked out. I want to go for that nice gothic feel. I think it's fantastic. I would be curious to see what you think in the comments down below. But attached dining room, that's sexy. Who doesn't love an attached dining room with like no formal entrance or exit? Nice little china cabinet, going old school here. All the grandmothers in the chat, give me a holler. And yeah, this is the living room. Not that big, not that small, I guess, but this is one we did. The floors are amazing. Wow! Tell me that's not the best tile you've ever seen. It's not exciting. What is this, laminate or something? Like little stickers?
Peel and stick.
Yeah, peel and sticks. Man, we're living good life now. And then you can see our fake brick wall with our real wood fireplace. Isn't that great? Yeah, fake brick, real wood burning. It's fantastic. Yeah, this is just where nothing happens. We honestly had never spent much time in here at all. There's no TV in here. You've got the old maternity chair with my partner blanket on it, a bunch of boxes, and then a leather couch that is literally almost as old as I am. And I guess for being as old as it's held up pretty well, and a pacifier. So yeah, that's the living room.
You got a window that goes nowhere.
Well, the window went to the carport,
Yeah.
which is now the office. So, okay, I'd actually already gone into the other room, but I was like, hold on, y'all need to see one of the most premium features of the trap house. Duct tape floors. It's amazing. It's something authentic. You can only get this level of poverty in Louisiana, and I encourage you to come here. It's actually one of the better investments. If you had bought this house, you're probably regretting it now because you're not getting the duct tape flooring. Jokes aside, if you are wondering why the heck do these random people have duct tape as flooring, it's because we'd actually looked into pulling up the laminate, ourselves of course, and putting down new floor. But when we had started that process, the concrete underneath literally was kind of pulling up. Don't tell the people who bought this house. So, yeah, so we ended up just, smoothing it down with duct tape because duct tape fixes everything, including flooring. And new house, no duct tape. You'll see soon. So let's just go ahead and go in the kitchen. Now, I was informed by my realtor that washing machines in the kitchen's not normal. If it's something that you're familiar with, please let me know in the comment section below so I don't feel like a complete idiot. But this is, most of the houses I grew up in had the washing machine in the kitchen. I think my grandmother's house is the only one that I grew up in that didn't until my mom remarried. So it wasn't crazy to me, but apparently it is. So look at the splendor, the beauty, the wonder, and it's very nice. It's awesome. Whoa, you'll see the best feature? Come on, real quick transition to the floor. You can see outside. It's my favorite. Also, nice, disgust. This is awful. It's absolutely terrible. But yeah, this is the kitchen. We did end up doing the countertops. Yeah, the camera's way too low. Okay, so we did replace the countertop. So don't think that we came to this house and did absolutely nothing. But what was here before was literally wood with like a weird mint green laminate on it from 1960. The counters were disgusting. So we did replace the sink and the counters. Just we tried to do little things to make it a little bit better. But I mean, you can see it's an awful place, to the point that admittedly, we stopped caring about how much we clean just because we get anxious just living here. It's so small, it's so confined, and it needs so much work. But there is something that we are taking, and it's not the hole that has worms that live in it. It's going to be the fridge. Now, this is something we recently got, and I didn't want a smart fridge. I thought the idea of that was stupid, but look how cool this is. Not only can you view what's inside it, you can do that from your phone at Walmart or Target. Yo, we're about to start shopping at Target more often. But yeah, we can check out what we got here. There's a Diet Coke that's trying to fall away. But yeah, this is probably the only thing in this entire kitchen, besides the food. We're even gonna try to get new tableware because somebody likes Fiesta. Like, let me, look at this.
It's fine, man.
Literally a pastel rainbow. That's what this is.
It's not all that color.
It's literally pastel rainbow. Look, just none of them look alike. Does anybody's OCD go insane when you see somebody that's got multicolored dishes? I'm sorry, my brain can't handle it. So at the new house, better dishware. But yeah, that's the kitchen. It's nothing great. I mean, there's a little wine fridge next to a washing machine that's next to a refrigerator that's next to a stove, and that's what we have. So, well, what we had. Whew, I gotta get used to that. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the office. To do so, we have to go through outside because this was at one point the carport. Before that, we had this weird attached dryer room. I'm not sure how common that is in different places either. This is my second time going through the house. But you will notice that we have a hot water heater right next to our dryer. One of the themes that we love here is appliances next to appliances. You'll notice that we've got this nice burning hole in the ceiling because there's no exhaust for this bad boy. And no, that's not up to code. And no, I didn't do it that way. It's been like that for like 30, 40 years. And now it's somebody else's problem. So come back this way as we prepare to go into the office here. First, I gotta say a tremendous thank you to everybody who bought gifts through our baby registry. We've got all of them here. By the time this video comes out, we've already done our baby shower stream on Twitch, but I still have to say thank you. This entire video is about saying thank you because y'all made all this happen. So all of this will be open soon. It's a big thank you to you. Y'all bought diapers, you've bought clothing, you've bought these weird essentials that you don't think you'll need until you actually have kids. And now that this is my third, I can tell you there's some amazing things in here. I can give you whole lessons. If you're gonna be a new parent, hit me up. So let's go into where we do the recording and most of our stuff. So this is the office / carport. You can enjoy our beautiful purple accent wall that still has our Minuteman and Klingon flags high. We did used to have our collectible shelving. I went ahead and we've already packed all that up. So some of this is still just kind of real disheveled. I apologize for that. But at one point it was a half workout room, half stream room. I'll go ahead and admit to you, I've not used the workout stuff in about a year. Being this condensed in space, I'm constantly stressed and anxious, and I'm hoping moving to the new place, I will be able to get back into that because I really, really enjoyed it, and it's great for your health, especially when you're sitting on your butt 12 hours a day. So most of my content is done with the pull-down green screen, but this is the original set. So at one point, if y'all remember, we were back in the corner, and that was our green screen setup. That we ended up doing the mobile one so that we could have the background. And yeah, there's not a lot to like really necessarily love or see here. It's just a room that has a concrete floor that we walled up. And you can see the stream computer and all that because that has not been taken down. But this is the office. I mean, this is where I spend literally most of my life so I can take care of my kids and entertain you weirdos. So next room. Okay, everybody, so we're gonna move into the master bedroom, even though they're all the same size, because I think that's what old houses were. Master bedroom was a lie. This is one of the only ones that we've worked on. We did paint it, the bed had a canopy, was nice in 1980s for a little bit. But yeah, closet open. This room surprisingly does have closet space, TV. There's nothing really crazy. It's a very small room. This is a king size bed, so it kind of takes up the entire room, but yeah, I don't really have any other comments besides an Xbox I don't use and a dresser that we picked off the side of the street and painted black. So yeah, that's the bedroom. Okay, so you're actually like in a little mini hallway. There's an attic fan that doesn't work. and nicotine that drips from the ceiling every summer because everybody who's ever lived here apparently was a chain smoker. And now how many times we've cleaned it, used Kills, primer, everything, it just keeps pouring out of the attic. It's fantastic. Definitely buy a house that was owned by a smoker. And this is the mini bathroom. It is like the smallest like hotel level bathroom ever with a crappy tub thrown in, toilet, and all this. It's gross, it's small, and more problems in here than almost any other room in the house. There's even a big hole in the wall from where we had to replace the pipes, just like a couple months ago. Yay, owning a crappy old house. That's why we're moving. So now they got 2 more rooms. So transitioning from bathroom, weird hallway, because all of it's like within touching distance of each other. Son's bedroom, which no toys, because we're packed up almost all the toys already. His little swing that he just is obsessed with. And because he's obsessed with the swing, we put up like the soundproofing board so he can ram into the wall all the time. And then his bed, there's really nothing crazy. It's small. I did put the carpet down, so I did try to make it a little bit better for the kids, a little bit of sound, a little painting, but she loves the swing too. If you have a kid that needs an easy distraction, find a beam in your attic, connect a swing to it, and then just let them have fun. Hours of entertainment, and you don't have to do anything. But yeah, not really much to the room. It has a closet. It's very small. It's literally basically the same size as all the other rooms. And yeah, that's Son's room. So this one is going to be probably the most recently renovated room, if we would call that. This is the daughter's room. This is Laura's room. If you're wondering where Son is, he's actually at school because he's finally 5, and thank God they start taking him to school. But this is a room that, like, if it was in any house, it'd be like, that's an okay room. There's nothing wrong. It's got cute little purple. We got, you know, all the little girly stuff. Oh, her letters down off the wall, but her toys, her crib. We had a bookshelf and stuff in here for all of her little kids' books, but we've already started packing some of that up for the new house. And yeah, I mean, once again, basically the same size room as everything else. It just looks a little nicer. And then in here is your attic access and also our security system. So I don't know if we need to show them the entire security system, but okay. Yeah, that's the house. It's small. Oh, this is a great feature. This nice little indentation coming out of the wall is from where they just covered up one of those old school wall heaters. You know, back in some of y'all's day, remember when houses had like wall heaters in the bathroom and in rooms? Yeah, it's still in there just behind all the drywall, because why take it out when you can just cover it and then have like this 1/2-inch protrusion in your room? Fantastic. But yeah, this floor, we actually fooled one of the people who wanted to buy this house. They believed this floor was like real wood or something, and this was literally like a sheet of plastic that got rolled out. So yeah, the room is pretty good. The most expensive thing in this room is probably the rug. So, rugs are expensive. Yeah, that's the final room of the house. Hey everybody, we are at the new house. So we just left the old one, you got to see it, and it was in vertical. This one in horizontal because 1, decided to do it better, and 2, we can upgrade to high definition. So you're gonna get a better view of the new house. We're just in the front yard right now. It's very bright outside and very warm because Louisiana heat. So of course I'm wearing long sleeves. So this is the front yard. We've done most of the landscaping and everything ourselves. Got to get the grass a little bit better. It grew kind of long and I trimmed on top of it. But anyway, the garage, front of the house with the French doors and everything. Let's go take a look.
Great success.
Kids hallway upstairs with the 2nd floor and the big like 12-foot tall windows, and this is just the entrance with our French doors and everything. So we're gonna go inside, take a look at the living room, all the other rooms, and hope you like what you see. Okay, so we're gonna go in the house. This is your first look, and hopefully it's a good one if I get the handle. All right, so this is the entranceway. Any sounds you hear in the background are a 2-year-old little girl. So first thing when you get into the door, or first thing when you get into the room, is our wall of glory.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Shout out to Blue Dog Graphics in North Carolina who made this, mocked it up, printed it. It's all their design, and these are all the people who helped with the down payment of the house. We told y'all the wall would be here, and now it is. So now you get to spend the time in this video looking for your name. There's like 400 of them on there. So a big, huge thank you to everybody. Hey, Laura. Hey, yeah, you see the wall? You just don't even care. Walk right by it. You should care one day, hopefully. The wall. There we go. So, big thank you to this. We're going to start with our house tour. We'll start right back here. Okay, y'all, so obviously you saw the front of the house. We just went in, and now next to the wall, staircase, is the baby room and the first bathroom, and also my favorite bathroom. Now, it's very small bathroom, but I love the wallpaper. It's very bougie. it makes me feel richer than I am. And it's also very echoey, so I'm not going to stand in there too much. But very small little just bathroom. And then this is the baby's room, which is not being used at the moment because the baby is still sleeping in the bassinet or whatever as the time of that we're recording this. But this will be their room. Has no closet. It's technically an office, but apparently that's what makes an office into a bedroom, is it has a closet. But it'll be his room. It's a crib, floor. I mean, it's just a room. A bunch of baby stuff everywhere. It's not really my thing. I don't really care about babies. So yeah. Only thing we've really done here is swap out all the lights. The person who lived here before, they loved warm lighting. We hate warm lighting. We do only cool lighting. So that's about the only real change in here, is just cleaning it up and putting on the baby stuff. We also changed out and put these curtains up just because I didn't want that brown stuff down. But other than that, yeah, this is the baby room. So now we go upstairs and see the kids' room. All right, so we're gonna go upstairs, which is where the kids' rooms are. This house is a 1.5 story, which is just a really dumb way of saying that it's 2 stories, but it doesn't extend to like the opposite of the house. So we're gonna go upstairs now. Let's go.
Can you go a little faster?
Okay, so we're here. Enjoy this part, it's a low ceiling. But if you're like my stepdad, you're gonna hit your head. Anyway, this is our daughter's room. Say hey. No hey. Okay, so this is her room. She's got a nice, pretty pink bed and all her toys on the wall. Looks really nice. She has her own bathroom, which she'll enjoy when she actually starts using the bathroom. For the moment, this is just another room for her to mess up. But this is her room, built-in shelving, built-in toy box, dual closets with access to the attic, because can't wait for when they're old enough and they start crawling through the attic on their own. It's gonna be great, right? Great. Okay. Linen closet, and we're gonna go straight across to son's room. And if you look over here to your left, you can see the living room down there. At its highest point, the ceiling is right at 18 feet. It's very nice. Are you coming in here too now, Laura? And this is son's room. It's basically the exact same design of what you just saw. Yeah. So there's his bed, his toys. He's got a little chair. He's very obsessed with anything Marvel. If you want to get my son something for like Christmas, anything to do with Hulk, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Thor, he loves. And there's a trampoline. And there's Laura. He's in school right now. So you found his piggy bank? It is Hulk. So again, dual closets, which would be nice. And it has his own bathroom, own linen closet, and that's the upstairs, these 2 rooms.
Can you go a little faster?
All right, so now we're going to take a look at the downstairs. So we'll look at the living room and, well, every room, I guess. But we'll start with the dining room. So this table was a gift from a friend. So it's nice that we need to refinish the top. And then one of the very first things I did was replace some of the fixtures. And this being one of them, there's a really ugly, gaudy chandelier here. And now there's this very, in my opinion, beautiful centerpiece type of, I guess it's technically kind of a chandelier. I don't know what even to call it, but it looks nice. It's my cube. Don't have any chairs in the dining room or anything yet, but like I said, just got the house, something that we'll have to do for the moment, just kind of like sit at the little like breakfast nook / bar thingy to eat. But in terms of living room, again, please keep in mind, unfinished. So over here, it has the under staircase closet, which is basically nothing but storage, so there's nothing really to show there. And then we have built-in shelving everywhere, which I love. You saw that in the kids' room. We have it here in the living room. So like my shout out to T Brown for our Star Trek decanter set from the Enterprise D. Got a bat lift one of our fans sent, which is very much appreciative. Got my Saint stuff, a couple of high school yearbooks, because who doesn't want to feel like they're still 18? Board games, and then separate shelves for like fiction, nonfiction, various things that we have, awards, the wife's nursing stuff and her nursing awards. And then here's the couch we got. Don't have a coffee table or anything yet. Don't have a little table for under the TV. But yeah, this is the furniture we have so far. It's a work in progress, y'all. I'm learning that buying a house is it's not the cheap part, but it's not where the money stops. You got to keep spending. It's fun. Who's going to tell me? Anyway, let's go take a look at the bedroom. Okay, so going to the master bath and master bedroom here. We got like this little mini hallway, it's nothing really exciting, but coming here, please keep in mind that we have like no new furniture. This is an unfurnished room essentially, except for the bed. But got ugly old painted dresser and TV, really big windows, which is actually really nice. Like when you're waking up, windows open, you can look out, see nights outside, clouds, see the pool, which is kind of cool. Then you've got the bed, the bassinet, and that's literally, there's no furniture in here. We still got to get in table thingies, and buying a new house means needing furniture, but this is the room. It's a really big room. It's the biggest master bedroom I've ever had for sure. It's a king size bed, and it looks like it's tiny, but one of the only rooms I think in this house that doesn't need updating at all is the master bath. It is completely fine. I'm going to turn all the lights on and everything for you, but this has been completely redone. Big walk-in shower, little away, I don't know what you call that type of toilet, where it's just like its own little room, has a sliding door. His and her vanities with, for some reason, them being different sizes, my OCD goes insane with that. The fact that they are literally two different size like spaces. But anyway, a walk-in closets on both sides. So that's my walk-in, and this is her walk-in. And don't need to turn the lights on, just anyway. But this is the master bath. Again, this is bigger. This is, I'm not exaggerating that the space for the shower is literally about the size of the bathroom in the house that you just saw. Like the one we just left, the tub would have been there, toilet, and then it would have gone out to about right here. So like this is about 4 times the size of the only bathroom in the previous house. So yeah, this is the master bath, and I guess we head over the next rooms. Okay, so we're gonna go from the living room into the backyard, and just FYI, if you're looking to buy a house, my personal recommendation, stay away from pools. I'm not a big fan, but everybody else is for some reason. So backyard I think is really nice. We've actually worked really hard on it, a good 20, 30 hours just in power washing the concrete. But you got like our little garden here, some rose bushes and everything really pretty to your left. And then you got the pool taking up the majority of the space, obviously. And then in the back, we've got the little grass for the kids to play, a little bit of landscaping back there. And then it wraps around to where the pool equipment is. So in terms of space, there's definitely some things I want to add to it, like actually having like a little covered area right here so the adults can relax while the kids use all the pool time. But for the most part, it's a very nice little backyard. This thing is a headache. It's a headache. Anyway, we'll go to the pool room, so enjoy the beautiful blue pool water.
Can you go a little faster?
This thing, which is, like I said, it's a pool room, but it's also kind of like a mother-in-law suite. You'll see in a second, but I do like that it has 2 walls that are basically just windows, which I think that's really cool. We're really only using it as like semi-workout storage, because obviously we're not really using that at the moment, but we should be. It does have its really own outdated kitchen, like super outdated kitchen. But it's got it, so it's weird. What's funny though is the kitchen you'll see in a minute, it's literally on the other side of the wall. So you got 2 kitchens like back to back. It's a weird setup. But anyway, it's a decent sized room, and got a couch. We'll eventually maybe put a TV and stuff in here so the kids can play, but it's nice to not have the wood floor in here. That way, if people are coming from the pool, they're not ruining my hardwood floors, because Daddy gets really mad about that. And then the only thing left in this area is you've got a bathroom and the washer and dryer. That's all that's in here. It's also outdated. All of this is still from the 80s, but again, time, we can always fix that, make it a lot nicer. So no real worries there, but this is probably the oldest looking room in the house, and a lot of the other places you've already seen definitely look a little bit better and a lot nicer. So yeah, I guess next would be the office and then the kitchen. Okay, so now we're gonna take a look at the office, just next to this little room that has like the weird ensuite kitchen thing. Now, please keep in mind the office is not done. Now, this used to be like a second garage. Like, it had a garage door, but I think it was mostly for like storing a riding lawnmower, that type of thing. You could have like squeezed in a car. But anyway, here it is. Please again remember, it is not complete. I've only got the green screen up. The plan is to have my lighting set up in the background. I actually have like a nice little display for all my nerdy stuff. I've got my little fridge, extra computer, all my random things that y'all complain, like I don't wear enough, like my chicken costume are there. Here's the PC and the station of where I work every day with all the tools, and I've left the lights on for some reason. But this is an incomplete room, so like there will be more here. All this, by the way, because we're recording this as we're finishing up, we'll be streaming Wednesday. This is for my birthday, so shout out to everybody. It can't be expressed enough how generous y'all are to me and my family. This is birthday presents y'all have sent. Y'all are freaking insane in a good way. I can be insane in a good way, but anyway, you are. Anyway, hey Laura, you came back. But again, paint hasn't even happened here. There's just some basic soundproof panels, and I guess we'll just get through here and watch the kitchen. There's not a lot to really show off except that it's more space than the last office y'all saw. So, Laura, why are you in the middle of the floor? Lots of stop-start because 2-year-old daughter loves attention. Don't you, Laura? You like attention? Yes, that's attention. Come on, right there. So we're gonna take a look at the kitchen now, and we've got little bar stools here for like a little breakfast area. Decent-sized pantry here on both sides. Don't know what this room really is or what it should be for, but I did replace a gaudy chandelier because it was super hideous to me. But this is the kitchen. Probably the only complaint I have is that I like kitchens that are like the center of the house, and this one's right off the garage, like on the side, but I guess it's kind of whatever. Now, this is also gonna be a lot of work. Like we're starting to replace the fixtures with these type of like nickel versus the really old bronze and everything. But fridge, stove, I mean, just all the basic necessities of your kitchen. Nothing really too fancy, I guess, but it's bigger than the one that I had before. So playroom to cook, and it's right adjacent to that other really old like 1986 kitchen. So I've got 2 kitchens. So Thanksgiving, lots of cooking or lots of burning down the house. That's what homeowners insurance is for. Yeah, that's really it for the kitchen because it's not, I mean, it's almost like a walk-through kitchen. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and check out the garage here. Okay, so wrapping up here, just saw the kitchen. We'll go into the garage. So the last, big room, which takes us back to where we started with outside. But first time my entire life having a garage. And it's nothing like fancy. It was like 1980s wood cabinets here on the wall, and you got one of the cars here. The previous owners did leave a refrigerator. I promise you, did not move the fridge that you just saw into here for jokes. They left a fridge. So now we're one of those people with 2 fridges. Yay, middle class. Other than that, I guess nothing too fancy. Little mini deep freeze, storage, lots of bug poisons and stuff, lots of yard stuff because I do a lot of the edging and the trimming, and we have done our own power washing. But yeah, that's it. And then get into the front yard, and that's the house. And again, all I can do is say thank you for everybody who's helped out, and hopefully you enjoyed the house tour, which is going to, honestly, selfishly, be great memories for the kids. They get to show this to them in like 15, 20 years. Every time the girlfriend, the boyfriend comes over, use it as an embarrassing video, which is fun. Who doesn't love embarrassing their kids? I can't wait to do it. But hopefully you've enjoyed it, and yeah, this is it.
An even better outro than the intro for the empire and glory to your house.